number 3. If A is an even integer and B is an odd integer, then their sum is odd. All right, let's talk about this first of all. Odd. If their sum is odd, how does it need to look? How do we, in the end, we need to look if we have to show that their sum is odd? Got to be 2m plus 1. Now, does it have to be exactly 2m plus 1? No, it has to be 2 times something in parentheses plus 1. That's how we have to get it to look. If we can get it to look like that, because 2 times anything is even, add 1 to it, you have an odd. So let's go. If A is an even integer and B an odd integer, then what are we going to call A? A is an even integer. M could be anything, could be even or could be odd. But to guarantee it's even, we have to make sure that it is doubled. So go ahead, Emmanuel, what are we going to call it? A is even. 2m. So if you look at your list in your notes or over here on the sideboard, if we're talking about an even number, just an even number up here, we spell it 2m. So A is equal to 2m. What are we going to call B? It's just an odd number. It doesn't have to be consecutive, just any old odd number. Go ahead, Jackie.
2m plus 1.
2 what?
M plus 1.
2m plus 1.
Right?
So if we say 2m plus 1, that means it has to be exactly one number after A. Does it have to be one number after A? It just says it is an odd number. It doesn't have to be consecutive. So if we just call it another odd number, we need to switch variables. If you're saying that the first number is 2m, 2m plus 1 means it has to be the number exactly after this one. And it doesn't say that. It just says that A is even, B is odd. So it has to be
2m plus
got to change the variables. So now we're going to say that B is 2n plus 1. So if A is equal to 2m, B is equal to 2n plus 1, then our job is to show that their sum is odd. If their sum is odd, that means we have to add them together. So let's add them together. Then what? A plus B is equal to 2m plus, what's B? 2n plus 1. Next statement starts off, if A plus, it's supposed to be a plus, B is equal to 2m plus 2n plus 1, then A plus B is equal to. Now, this is where you have to look at the terms there and collect like terms if you can. Can you add m's and n's together?
No.
No. Can you add a 1 to 2n?
No.
Can you add a 1 to 2m? No. So, in other words, there are no like terms in this. You can't simplify that anymore. But we still need it to look like an odd number. We still need it to look like this. We still have to have it say 2 times something plus 1. So you need to look at these two terms, 2m and 2n. What can you factor out of those two terms?
2.
You can take a 2 out. So I'm going to take a 2 out, and if I take a 2 out, what are you left with?
M
You are left with mn, m plus n. Finish your parentheses. But what do I have left over at the end? I have a plus 1. Isn't that what I wanted? I wanted it to say 2 times something, and then a 1 added at the end, which is exactly the way that it looks. So right now, it's an odd number. So I'm done. I just need to say I'm done. So now I have to say if A plus B is equal to 2 times M plus N plus 1, then their sum is odd.